Hello, friends. What if I told you that one tiny injection, barely bigger than a pen cap, could help you lose weight, control your blood sugar, and even reduce your risk of heart disease? Sounds like a miracle, right? Well, that's exactly how some people are describing Ozempic. You've probably heard about it by now, from TV commercials, magazine headlines, or even a friend who swears it changed their life. But is it really a game changer for older adults? Or is it just the latest health fad with dangerous side effects lurking beneath the surface? In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of Ozempic, specifically for people over 60. We'll explore the science, the risks, the surprising benefits, and the critical questions every senior should ask before even considering this drug. Because when it comes to your health, especially after retirement, there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all solution. Let's start with the basics. What is Ozempic really? Ozempic is the brand name for Semaglutide, a medication originally developed to help people with type 2 diabetes manage their blood sugar. It's part of a class of drugs known as GLP-1 receptor agonists. These drugs mimic a hormone in your body that helps regulate blood sugar, slow digestion, and signal to your brain that you're full. Sounds simple, but the effects are anything but simple. In clinical trials, people taking Ozempic not only saw better blood sugar control, they lost weight, sometimes a lot of it. In some studies, up to 15% of their body weight. That kind of result made headlines. Suddenly, Ozempic was being used not just for diabetes, but for weight loss, even in people without diabetes. That includes celebrities, influencers, and yes, everyday seniors trying to get their health back on track. But is it safe, especially for older adults? The good, what Ozempic can do for seniors. Let's start with the benefits, because there are some real research-backed upsides, especially for seniors with specific health conditions. Improved blood sugar control. For older adults with type 2 diabetes, Ozempic can help regulate blood sugar levels consistently over time. Unlike insulin, which works immediately, Ozempic works gradually, leading to fewer blood sugar spikes and crashes. Weight loss. Many seniors struggle with weight gain due to slowed metabolism, limited mobility, or side effects from other medications. Ozempic can help curb appetite, reduce cravings, and lead to steady weight loss without extreme diets or exercise routines. Heart health protection. Here's something most people don't know. Ozempic isn't just about blood sugar. In multiple studies, it's been shown to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes, especially in people with type 2 diabetes and a history of heart disease. Once-a-week convenience. Instead of taking pills every day, Ozempic is a once-weekly injection. For seniors juggling multiple medications, that's a huge Z+. So far, it sounds great, right? But here's the flip side, because no drug is perfect. For all its benefits, Ozempic comes with some very real side effects and risks, some of which are especially concerning for older adults. Gastrointestinal issues. The most common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, and abdominal pain. For a senior, these can lead to dehydration, weakness, and even hospitalization. Muscle loss. This one doesn't get talked about enough. As people lose weight on Ozempic, a portion of that weight comes from muscle, not just fat. For seniors already at risk of sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, this can be dangerous. Weak muscles mean higher fall risk, slower recovery, and reduced independence. Malnutrition and appetite suppression. Ozempic works by making you feel full faster, but that also means many users simply stop eating enough. Over time, this can lead to nutritional deficiencies, fatigue, and mental fog, especially in older adults whose nutrient needs are already higher. Gallbladder and pancreatic concerns. Some studies have linked GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic to gallbladder issues, including gallstones, as well as rare cases of pancreatitis. If you've had problems with either organ, it's something your doctor will want to monitor closely. Unknown long-term effects. Ozempic is still relatively new. While short-term results are promising, we don't yet know what long-term use looks like, especially in adults over 65 who may be on multiple medications or have other underlying conditions. So how do you know if the benefits outweigh the risks? Let's talk about who Ozempic may be right for and who should probably steer clear. If you're a senior with type 2 diabetes, have struggled to manage your blood sugar with diet and exercise, and are overweight or obese, Ozempic could be worth discussing with your doctor. Particularly if you've had heart issues in the past, the added cardiovascular protection might be a game changer. It's also a reasonable option for seniors with prediabetes and significant excess weight, under the supervision of a doctor and possibly a nutritionist. But you should probably avoid Ozempic, or at least proceed with extreme caution if you are frail or underweight. You've had a history of pancreatitis or gallbladder disease. You already struggle with muscle loss or mobility. You have significant kidney or liver problems. You're taking medications that interact poorly with GLP-1 drugs. Also, Ozempic is not approved for people with type 1 diabetes or for short-term weight loss. This isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term prescription, and coming off it too soon can cause rebound weight gain and blood sugar issues. Which brings us to something critical. Many people stop taking Ozempic after reaching their goal weight. But here's the thing. When you stop the injections, your appetite usually comes roaring back. Studies show that most people regain the weight they lost unless they make permanent changes to their eating and activity habits. Worse, if you lost muscle while taking Ozempic, you'll regain the weight as fat, not strength, which can leave you weaker and more vulnerable than before. So if you do try Ozempic, it should never be the only tool in your toolkit. It works best when paired with strength-building movement, nutrient-dense foods, and ongoing support. Which leads us to one final question. Is it a miracle or a mistake? Honestly, it depends on how it's used and who's using it. For some seniors, Ozempic may be a lifeline. For others, it might do more harm than good. Here's what we recommend before even considering it. Get full lab work done. Know your A1C, cholesterol, kidney function, liver enzymes, and nutritional markers. This gives your doctor a clear picture of whether Ozempic makes sense for your body. Talk to a geriatric specialized doctor or pharmacist. Older bodies metabolize drugs differently. Someone who understands aging physiology can help evaluate your unique risks. Set up a nutrition and muscle-building plan. First, if you're losing weight, whether from Ozempic or not, you need to protect your muscle mass. Prioritize protein intake, resistance training, even if light, and hydration. Monitor mental and emotional side effects. Some users report anxiety, irritability, or depression, especially if meals become less enjoyable. Keep tabs on how you feel emotionally as well as physically. Start slow. Go smart. If you and your doctor agree to try Ozempic, start at the lowest dose and monitor side effects closely. Many people tolerate it better with gradual dose increases. So, Ozempic, miracle or mistake? The truth is, it's a tool. Not a cure, not a shortcut, not a replacement for healthy habits. But when used wisely with medical supervision and with a plan to protect your body, it can help the right person make real, lasting progress. Especially if you're facing diabetes or dangerous excess weight, this could be one way to take back control of your health. But don't go it alone. Talk to your doctor, ask questions, protect your strength, your digestion, your mind, and your joy. Because staying healthy after 60 isn't just about living longer. It's about living well. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior's Edge for more clear, honest, science-backed health advice for people who want to feel strong, independent, and empowered as they age. Now click on the next video showing on your screen right now to discover more empowering health tips. See you there.